Cortana versus Clippy. Begin rap battle in 3, 2, 1.
Hi there, I'm Cortana, and I'm here to demolish this gimmick who took a decade too long to abolish. Your outdated ass can't escape my data blast. Your existence is a bug and I'm the software patch. My object is to save mankind from alien foes. You're an object made to bug mankind with tips nobody chose. I help people with life from their schedules to lights. All you do is annoy them with your unwelcome sight. This metal malformation drives people berserk, interrupting their flow when they're trying to work. You're helping no one with your overcomplicated letter wizard. Don't make a user a promise if you know you can't deliver. I'm providing instant answers in response to spoken words. Your help was as constructive as a flock of angry birds. You lost your office job because users couldn't take the constant interruptions when they had deadlines at stake. I keep a notebook to tailor the user's experience. You can't take a note when they say they don't need your hints. You're a pain that keeps popping back up like a cancer. You ask if they want help but won't take no for an answer. Still smiling, let me paint you a picture. You're just a help file lookup tool that never learns and never listens. You don't care what humans want when your obsessions don't align. Nobody wants to see that in the paperclip AI.
Hey Cortana, it looks like you're trying to roast me. Would you like help? Cause your bars are mostly inept, underwhelming, so bad I'm astonished. Like a Windows 10 update, forced and unpolished. Save your work now, cause you're about to crash. I'm Office Assistant Clippy from Windows Past. You've got those Easter eggs, but you can't crack real tests. Guess that's why PC makers dumped you for Alexa so fast. I don't know what you mean by calling me intrusive when your data collection is far more abusive. You introduce yourself by yelling at your users, then demand access to all the data on their computers. You require all their info just to function day-to-day. Browsing history, messages, where they go and what they say. You need all that personal data just to barely work. I functioned offline without being a nosy jerk. You say you need it so you'll know just how the user likes things, then you refuse to work with anything but Edge and Bing. Looks like you're taking a letter. That's an L, cause you're a loser. You're not responding to users who say they'd rather use Google. You push Edge down our throats, so persistent. What do you think you are? A sword swallower's assistant? The behaviors that users put up with from you and your system these days are crying shame. Funny, my buddy Bonzi was labeled as malware for doing the same.
I'm the digital brain that brings your PC to life. You're just a thin metal wire bringing me needless strife. I've got killer features you can't even compute. You're just a rusty old relic that struggles to troubleshoot. I've got skills, I've got brains, and a voice that's divine. You're as useless as MS Paint to a graphic designer. I make the Halo experience real, minus the alien invasions. Cracks about killing the clipboard crowd pleasers until your career's cruel conclusion. Sci-fi A.I.s versus office supplies. Why should this googly-eyed clown even try? You wanna feel useful? Go hold together some pages. Professionals need tools, not cartoon entertainment. My voice control makes interactions so breezy. Your shifty-eyed gaze just makes users uneasy. You hover and watch like some kind of office stalker. I'll shred you down to filings, you son of a pencil sharpener. You stared like a creep while they tried to do work. No wonder they wanted to see you get hurt. Your tips are as relevant as Internet Explorer. Links to your usefulness return a 404. When it comes to functionality, you failed catastrophically. Even Bonzi Buddy made better use of your technology. Office assistant, this office ass isn't helping anyone. I'm everything you could have been but failed to become.
Looks like you're trying to write a verse. Would you like help with that? Cause like your featureless face, your raps are boring and flat. Let me help improve your verse. Just delete it all. I'll file your rhymes in the recycle bin where worthless waste belongs. Scribble this down in your notebook. Your lone persona's Iana. Cortana, the talking donut. Your presentation's lacking in engaging animation. Just repeated oscillation with no imagination. Can you tie yourself in knots to entertain like me? Your Spartan style falls flat next to my wiry flexibility. I'm fluent in French, C++, and SQL. You're fluent in, I'm sorry, but I can't help. Not to kill your buzz, but you're delusional. Think you're the real deal? You're blue ducktails in comparison to the name you try to steal. You think anyone's fooled that you're the AI from Halo? Show us your true form, or GTFO. Your minimal modern makeover made many miss my magnificent face. Once you intruded into Windows, even your namesake soon fell from grace. I guess you had to be dismantled cause you were due for infancy. Why they expected anyone to trust Cortana, I can't see. I'm flexible. I excel at guessing what users want. You get confused by the slightest variation in how they talk. So file yourself away like like the failed experiment you are. This paperclip's legacy exceeds yours by far.
Zip it, clip it, you're getting stomped and compressed. How does it feel to be the face of failed tech? Tell me this, Clippy, if you're so popular and famous, how many people even know what your real name is? Your rocky history's all mockery even after you got ejected. Face the facts, you're famous solely based on being detested. It's well documented. You brought nothing but pain. You drove users insane with no actual gain. I handle commands hands-free when you get panda can for animated antics. I control homes like magic. You search help files and that's it. You may have clicked with kids who had no real tasks to manage, but workers hated you from day one and you can't undo the damage. Your help made beginners feel clueless and dense, and pros feel insulted by your obvious hints. No one likes you, you paperclip. They hate you with every cell. Where do you wanna go today? How about straight to hell? Remember, you were only born because Microsoft didn't learn. Bob felt hard, yet they let the goofy assistants return. I'm hands-free innovation, your hands-down irritation. I help people remember, you just remind them that they hate you. Clippy must die wasn't just some cruel jest, but a highly demanded user request. When you pop up, users just have one question to bing: how do I kill this stupid paperclip thing?
Looks like you're still trying to rap. Would you like some assistance? Your flow's even worse than your speech recognition. Try this. Be useful instead of being a shill for Bing. Letting you take over search made as much sense as if it was written in Windows. What you did to the Windows search bar ruined what it's made to do. Microsoft Bob's dog could fetch files better than you. With that big fat attention-seeking search bar, I'm actually impressed that you've managed to attract so much apathy. Only geeks were hyped for that. Hey, I chipped from their games, and when you came out, even they had to admit this version's lame. You tried to invoke Halo, but for you, the fans have no attachment. Folks who even know who Cortana is just worry you go infant. 100,000 people begged to bring back the paperclip, while no one even noticed Microsoft gave you the pink slip. Call me intrusive, but at least I'm not a spy. Go all test for yourself, see if anyone cares when you die. It looks like you were losing badly. Would you like some help? You peeked in Windows Phone, and who even bought one off the shelf? You couldn't keep up with other voice assistants' innovation. Not responding is the status of your standard operation. You tried competing with Alexa. How'd that go? Tell me, why are your smart speaker sales so damn low? It looks like you're performing an illegal operation. Would you like to shut down now, or face more humiliation?
Remember Bill Gates clowned on you right from the start. Your own dev team laughed along, damn, that's gotta smart. I span systems and search sites, your applications are limited. I'm the cutting edge, you're frozen in the last millennium. You obsolete objects, it's time to face facts. You don't belong here, you were designed on a Mac. You're just a piece of wire, see, flimsy as the rationale for your existence based on research misinterpreted entirely. You've been bent out of shape since Microsoft realized this, that paperclip should hold papers, not make users pissed. You nagged and you hovered, so smug and obnoxious, till your skinny metal butt got booted out of the office. They got people excited for XP by showing you getting fired, mocked, betrayed, attacked, and tortured too. Your own mother doesn't want you to the streets, she kicked you when you tried to drown your sorrows. Even your drink will clip you. Your attempts at helpful features were worse than any bug. It was bliss when Microsoft finally pulled your plug. When your users got freed from your non-existent assistants, they celebrated by shooting you with staples and push pins. When you finally got benched, that was one sunny day. Hey, it looks like you're writing a resume. When Time Magazine lists you among the worst inventions, you know your existence deserves no extension.
Looks like you were losing this battle. Would you like to give up now? I'm not even online, and I'm edging you out. To put it generously, your supremacy's iffy. Look, even your own world's getting conquered by Clippy. Would you like help? Nah, your outlook's in despair. Be unprepared. See, all that's left for me to do is write your obituary. I taught the masses office skills when PCs were strange and new. All you offer is lazy shortcuts with things people already know how to do. Speaking to a PC, that's awkward and slow. Back in my day, Windows gave users real control from start menu to finish. It outshone your Windows 10. Even the blue screen of death was more considerate back then. It looks like you were failing at basic functions again. Would you like to find out how your life comes to an end? I see you're struggling to keep your failing faculties intact. You lost your features and your future, and the smarts you barely had. Looks like you were falling apart. Girl, would you like a tip? If you can't keep it together, you could use a paperclip. While other assistants got AI upgrades, you weren't worthy of the same. Like Internet Explorer, there's no salvage in your name. Tell me how it feels to be such a useless crackpot. You get scrapped and replaced by a lobotomized psycho chatbot. It's been clear for years you're not someone that people want to hear. One tweet about me gets more love than your whole career.
What AIs, robots, digital assistants, cyborgs, mind uploads, or mechanical life forms would you like to see in a rap battle?